in that case.
Whoa! I knew it!
Now then.
Tolerance. Why, that's...
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's Fortin's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky, the massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone? Even me?
If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
But hold on, you mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The Church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent, and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news, too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that, too, was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Louis. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear...
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we had...
Where?
You're kidding!
Boy there!
Now, where was I?
Well, well.
I've been waiting. That is... I'm counting on you. You'll come again.
Ridiculous.
I don't care who gets it.
Race is king.
Which is incredible.
Give it a full, I
Damn.
Eh?
Oh.
Haven't even properly finished.
Indeed.
What? What shall I do? I'm just incredulous.
Sanctus ex Fortin. Now he's a trustworthy one.
All right then.
I certainly can see it being Louise.
All right then.
Oh, me?
believe it. I can't believe
Close your eyes. That's terribly unfair. That's terribly unfair.
what is our legend? What is our legend?
That's terribly unfair.
Damn, Louise.
But why?
So foolish it arouses great pity.
Hey,
You
listen. Can we talk? Hey, listen.
So foolish it arouses great.
What should I do?
What's going on?
Are you having a laugh?
It's quite Fred.
Hello there.
Huh? Why?
Everyone was worried about you.
Sorry. Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling. One time he came here to get me. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back.
Maria,
Miss Fabienne's. Papa's gone away. It's the loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
It's our fault.
What?
You?
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe! Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria, yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Try to calm your mind. Don't be so tense.
Fair enough. I suppose if I have any real weaknesses, it's that I don't know how to relax. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We have a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not. I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
No point fighting my fate.
Your courage is admirable.
Right. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
I have to carry on his legacy.
I see. Well, I'm sure he'd be glad to hear it. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
We'll see each other again.
You better not forget.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but...
Judging by this specified deadline...
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own
A carriage might save our chance. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruit...
This should be the place.
Excuse us, we're looking to join the...
Hey? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay.
Small-time contracts here?
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster builds have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme. A villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Whoa! You have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say. He'd make short work of a scrawny little urchin, you can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Stuck-up little... Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barden, a guard captain from Atira.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to... If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay?
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all. And thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Matira, the old
Well, no backing out of this now.
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going... Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed...
I guess that...
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
What to do? Look at that.
Oi, oi!
No, thank you.
Hey!
Let's focus.
Let's call it.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
Oh, no, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
'Twas not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight. Let's rest. Good night.
Can I come in?
What's wrong?
Well, you're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So, I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
It's all right. I won't tell her.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again, can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
I never got a chance to say this to Papa. So...
Captain, may I have...
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. You needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two? so, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, 'tis not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Juna!
Lady Juna!
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Guido!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Friar! Where's Count Louise?
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound!
Him? So he was one of Luis's men?
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Kaden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow, if we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And, if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner?
It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash!
Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all. Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
Let's see.
Let us...
Oh, I smell trouble. Oh, I smell trouble. Let's see here. Whoa.
Hold on.
That's where you want to go.
This...
Wow!
Oh.
Spectacular!
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about Gauntlet Run. I can hardly believe she's ours to...
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This...
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite... everything, he was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit... excitable. Neurus? Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
Too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions. No time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with you now! Leave me be!
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neuros, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the Balliol runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness... Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay His mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world. I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So, summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brilehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children.
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh, no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose. Oh, yeah?
Incredible!
Hey!
You're really...
Damn.
What's this?
So?
Got it. Got it.
Spectacular.
This... Understood.
Now, where was I?
Oh. You'll come again?
Come on! Got it. Okay? Hey!
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party...
Your thoughts?
Hey!
Now then. Speaking of...
that about?
Oh, I see, I see. Then...
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
True.
I knew it!
Did you know?
Well met. All right. If so... I'd say... That's why.
Really?
Well...
Yeah.
Yes. True.
All right.
All right.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of one theory is that the tree's roots gorge on it as though themselves snared by the
Wow.
That's...
Certainly.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey there!
Huh?
Huh?
However,
All right.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet monsters run rampant in the wild. The party, secure in their
Yeah.
well met.
Certainly.
I see.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
a cannonade.
My star is
is rising! Ah! Sanctism will reign! Ah!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not...
So it is a clash to halt each other's advance. Damn.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Guido's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on...
How about we see how it plays out?
No, I think we should step in on Gladel's side. I know, I don't like it either. But if we want Luis's favor, this might be the strategic play we need.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on! You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us?
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he...
There should be an external runner, though, now.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it. That Cornwall. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral!
So be it. In God's name, be thou... You dare interfere in my... Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might...
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk... Your petty ruses are...
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Guido himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Let's do this! Bloody hell!
It's not
I can't
working.
move!
It's okay. Attack Guido!
Seeker! The blade's edge!
By the scum! This won't do.
Behold! We stand together! Knight! I strike with conviction!
Right!
Expose
Warrior
you.
Hulkenberg!
Take this! What could you hope to achieve?
He knows we can't attack.
By this power!
Toying with us.
Does he hear it?
Knight! My blade cuts like the wind!
I can't afford to hold back.
Warrior!
Let's make an end of it. Something else.
Warrior!
Hack and slash.
Too slow!
You gotta aim better than that.
What could you hope to achieve?
Brace yourselves!
Seeker! We'll do this together!
Show them our might!
How's this?
Witness me, brethren!
I strike with conviction!
Sanctism is supreme! I would lose nothing by conceding for the sake of my dear... Now! Feel the...
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother!
Get in there!
Sanctism will reign!
Let's do this!
It's not working!
It's magic!
Behold my power!
I'll cut through!
Witness me,
Power
brethren!
of heroes!
A warrior!
Light him, Hulkenberg!
I'll cut you down!
Too easy!
You gotta aim better than that!
Take this!
Is that all?
Sanctism will reign!
Joel's badly
Don't
wounded!
underestimate me!
Anyone heal him!
Let's try this.
Helpful as ever.
Observed with blade in hand!
Coordination is key!
Roar with royal might!
State warrior!
Hulkenberg!
Too slow!
You gotta aim better than that!
Take this!
This is nothing.
Sanctism will reign! Brace yourself!
Hulkenberg's guard is down!
I'm all prepared.
Hold nothing back! Let's do this!
So, yet your desperate struggling is for...
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him!
Now, are you prepared for the end?
I think...
What have you done to my...
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash...
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your...
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey! Get down here! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me.
Why, Gladel, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our... Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh.
Nothing so saucy. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge...
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just...
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourself.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden Workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladel got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the saintest's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
Take a wild guess. Mouth like that's gonna get you killed, kid.
A bold one, are you? I didn't take you for a traveling troupe of jesters.
He's just another no-name candidate.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Hey, I know you want to get this... The more you hesitate...
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the...
Let's say we go check on...
Oh.
Hey!
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's...
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of...
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration.
Lost relic?
Ah, yes, context. They say automation ruled the day. People lived, but somehow
Sounds kind of far.
Hear me out, would you? Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize...
Have you ever seen one of...
Oh, yes. When I was but a young... That old fellow only showed... After that, it was like a boiling pot. I did something about it, but...
Wow.
If only that old fellow went back to his own home... The old goat.
Okay, so...
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on...
This one's important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Isn't that...
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet run the towering castle's stark walls.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show...
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back...
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules...
I take it the locals are hoping for his
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Louis... Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel.
It's really none of my business.
Ah. Aye. Best not to get to...
Got quite a positive out.
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers?
Looks like his officer's not on our side.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our... Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn.
You've a local dead...
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of...
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on. Might well fix the...
Come, everyone.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
To business.
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told,
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this hut.
Aye, well remembered.
So... is Heisme's Let's...
There's a runner.
Oh,
It's a...
let's see.
There's a...
Let's see here. Here's where... Alright.
Now that you mention it, I have to
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due.
We help anyone in need.
Inspiring words, young man. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those words. Now,
Tis altogether different from the roast.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to.
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow.
If they aren't here con a free meal out of us, that is.
No.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
Aye.
Got a moment? Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous.
Hold on.
Let's hurry.
More people
Beg your
missing.
pardon?
More people missing.
All right then.
An elder candidate? No.
All right then.
Can't be.
Hey!
What'll it be?
Yeah.
Now then.
Indeed.
Can't be.
Whoa!
Welcome.
You!
Hang on. I see. Oh. But...
Thou, 'tis in thy hands now.
Yep.
You!
Let's not.
Oh, any one of them.
Now, how did I...
Well met.
I've awaited you. Aye, yeah. May I present Lady... These are the ones who have
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On it...
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants...
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all...
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the cult... Tis most kind, but... Indeed? However, I would... Yes. Now,
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly...
She did? Well, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out and sandworm
the mere fact of his kidnappings.
Let's ask around the city a bit further, though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with this...
We should go.
All right, then.
Boy. My thanks to you.
All good.
Oh, anyone.
What is it? Right.
Nice!
An elder candidate? No.
Yes?
Whoa!
More people missing. I can hardly think on it. More people missing.
You!
More people missing.
So it is possible.
Now what am I to do? Good! Now what am I to do?
An elder candidate? Wait! No. Must have got that wrong.
I'm out of ideas. What do you want to know?
Excuse me.
Thank you kindly. Here's the real Skinny.
All right!
I'm out of ideas.
More people missing. I can hardly think on it.
Hey! No good.
Not a scrap.
Tis far too early to give up.
Yes, and it's very admirable.
You there? Might you...
Terribly sorry, but I'm just here on my leisure. You better...
Suspicious character.
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Heisme?
You're Barden's man.
Yeah, the guy with the...
Not sure I should tell you this, but here, there's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sand. It's a local event. A kind of storm. Our diviners say we'll have a sand flash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild, and that includes the sandworms. Eh? They'll nod off.
We're much obliged, but if you know all...
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be.
Absolutely.
Good. Can't have you getting yourself killed now. Cap's reputation's on the line. And, one more thing. You didn't get this in...
Understood. But why? You...
What? And got myself volunteered to go out there...
I see.
Anyway...
Finally, a solid lead falls into... We've apparently got 5 days till the sand flash hits. Let's make sure we can get this done quick.
If it takes us one night to reach the giant sandworm's territory, and we aim to go when the storm has them all asleep, we should leave in...
Let's go inform Nearest.
Righto, straightforward enough. Suppose I'd better crack on with the tune-ups then. Oh, that? Damned if I know. It was just in the blueprints from the royal family. Works rather like an igniter, but not... Oh, easy there! Thought I saw something glowing. Then you came over all giddy, gave me a stuff. Still can't believe this thing reacted. Look, we don't want any nasty surprises, so I vote we don't want you passing out on me, do I?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. Accordingly, new powers needed for the journey seem to have awakened.
Are you talking about that thing inside the Gauntlet Runner?
By my eyes report, there is one piece of equipment in the Gauntlet Runner that was created in ancient times. Something no longer crafted in this day and age. A divine relic. It contains ancient magic once thought lost. The power of teleportation. With proper use, its great power will turn your Gauntlet Runner swifter than any beast or transport on land. Most interesting. The reasons elude me, but you seem qualified to use this divine relic. I cannot imagine this is mere coincidence. Perhaps you are guided by an unknown hand. Now, try to imagine. Vivid, familiar scenery. Somewhere far from the land where you rest.
What's going on here?
What's with all the yelling? Wait, isn't this...
What? The royal capital? How? We were in Martira just last night.
Eurus? Surely you didn't drive us back here?
Are you mad? Don't you remember how many days the last trip took? You can't dash and roll pop over to the capital in a single night.
What? So this is some magic you saw in a dream?
So this teleportation, it can just whisk us all back to the royal capital in a flash. Even the Gauntlet Runner came along for the ride.
It certainly did. And there might be a reason for that.
Do you know something?
She was custom-made for the prince. When I wasn't there in the concept phase, when they gave me an odd gadget and said, make it work, I bloody well made it work. You saw it yourself, eh, my lad? That part all bound up in its heart. Last night, we caught it glowing.
then I wake up and find a proper hullabaloo. Damnedest thing. It only started glowing when you got close, eh? Maybe you were a trigger of some kind.
Yeah, maybe I am.
I cannot say I've heard of teleportation, and yet... surely there can be no explanation for this other than...
Hold on. If we're back in the capital, that means we've got bigger problems. We're due back in Martira for the bounty. If it takes us days to get back, that's all our planning ruined.
If we magicked ourselves over here, let's bally well see if we can magic ourselves back, eh?
He makes it sound so easy, but...
'tis no small feat we are...
Oh, dash it.
Where to?
It reacted! The lad really is the key to triggering it!
Oh, hey! Are you sure this is safe?
All we can do is trust him.
It's Martira. We really are back.
I can't believe it. It feels just like when the King's magic caused that spectacle in the capital.
In my eyes, it's the other way around. It's not powerful by virtue of being connected to the king or to the lad. Maybe it's that all magic is supposed to have potential of this magnitude. You've all got some powers that defy understanding too, eh? Gives one the sense that those sanctists preaching about needing igniters are wrong, or lying outright.
I suppose when you say it like that.
Speaking of sanctism, they'll not like this. A tool full of this kind of practical, unorthodox magic is against all their teachings. Why would the royals have had it?
Hold a moment. With this teleportation on our side, can we travel anywhere in the world with only a thought? If that's so, we may not even need a gauntlet runner at all.
What? You mean... we could just magic snap ourselves to Brialhaven? Just like that?
Go on, try it out.
No reaction.
Been before. Anywhere else you've been? How about
No. Commoners don't usually visit the three great cities.
'Twould seem this power of travel is somewhat conditional.
So, in the end, the only places we can teleport to are this...
Well, thank you very much. Almost...
Sounds like you've got to envision the destination in great detail for it to work. And you have to focus for it too. Seems to take you a moment, which means it won't save us.
Not as convenient as...
How so? Now we can return to the royal capital any time we need to restock.
You're right. And now we can drop by to see Maria whenever we like.
Even if we've no idea where it comes...
Our next foe is a bounty. And we have a lot...
That's right.
So?
Can't be.
Got a bargain.
Ooh.
Can't be.
You be real so.
What'll I do here? What'll I do here? An elder candidate?
Oh, what'll I do? How did this happen? Oh, what'll I do? Stupendous. I'd so love your help.
Let's give it a shot.
Whoa, that reminds me. Nice.
Let's... So?
Now what am I to do?
Worth a try, yeah? Good, good.
Hey.
All right. What now?
That reminds me.
What now?
Gone to
What you wanna
shite,
know?
this has.
He's the real. He's the real.
Gone to shite, this has.
Thank you.
Young man, hey!
Then...
I get it.
Gone to shite, this has.
Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to see you. Oh, dear me. Pleasure to see you. Oh, dear me.
Whoa.
I'm in trouble now.
Gone to shite, this has.
Let's go see.
Yes.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
We got a major bargain. Mister.
All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
Oh, hey!
You. Oh. Oh, she'll love it.
We did it.
You.
Thank you. And so...
Oh.
Really?
Really? Look.
Yeah.
You're a big help.
Here.
Sure.
Oi there!
No. Excuse me. Stop. Ah!
That's right.
Hang on.
What bollocks?
I'm sorry.
Certainly.
Okay. I wanted to show Papa to...
No.
By the way...
Maria.
Okay.
Gone to shite, this has.
So? Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Speaking of...
All right. All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
Uh-huh. That's a rough one.
Yeah. Hey.
Counting on you.
Let's do it.
Let's see here. And right there's a ladder. And let's... All right.
All right. Where to?
Let's go.
What were the gods doing?
About time, what? Now
Now then.
What are we doing there again?
You would pursue peril.
It's your call. That's cutting it close.
Great. Let's move.
What to pick? What now?
Got a moment?
Look at that.
Right? Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hold on.
Let's hurry.
More people listening.
An elder candidate? Unstinking believable.
Oh, anyone. I've awaited. Aye.
Even so, please put an end.
We should go.
Oh, any one of them, too.
What'll I do here?
Oh, hey!
What is it? Right.
Nice!
An elder candidate? And stinking believer.
I'm out of ideas.
Excuse me.
And you can't ease the read.
All right!
Hey! Oh, God.
But you think you can handle him? Aye? Wouldn't be here otherwise.
Absolute.
Good. Can't have his get.
Right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Your journey is going well, it seems. One by one, you take your steps forward on this road. A supernatural awakening, a call to adventure, legs to carry you. All of these are coming together. According...
Are you...
Damnedest thing! It only started glowing when...
Yeah. Where to? Oh, that's right.
So?
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
That's a rough one.
Yeah. Hey.
Counting on you.
Let's do it.
Let's see.
We'll face danger here.
All right.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
What were the gods doing?
All right then.
An elder candidate?
Hey.
Got a bargain to...
Now then. Yeah.
Oh.
Indeed.
Coffee.
You be real.
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
Oh, what? Why did they... Oh, what? Stupid. I'd so love...
Let's give it a shot. That reminds me. Nice little village. So?
More people, listen.
Oh, my apologies. You're right there. That's a relief. Well, I'll be off now.
Hey, you sure you want to let that fellow go? He nicked something of yours just now when he bumped into you.
Oh no! Let's chase him! I don't see him anywhere! Come on!
No. Oh? I'll be off.
You!
More people, listen.
Take a look.
What?
Good hunting to you.
What were the gods doing?
About time, what?
Now that...
That's where you want to go. Nice little village. That's where you want to go. It's your call. That's where you want to go.
We could...
No.
That's where you want to go. That's where you want to go. It's...
Interest.
What are we doing there again?
You would pursue...
It's your call.
Let's be off.
What to pick? What now? All right then. Now, where was I? Oh. All right then. Go.
Oh, it's you. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right.
Well then... After all...
Hey. You're a kind one. I'm relieved in knowing that I'm not alone. Thanks.
You lot! Enemy attack!
We charge in at once.
Warrior! Barging in on us?
Moment of truth!
The freedom of a woman.
Flare!
2 remaining.
Is that
Justice prevail. Sever!
1 remaining.
We're all
Got
counting
this
on you.
handled.
Poison.
Captain's poison.
Warrior!
We better cure that before the pain sets in.
Hack and slash!
How many
Is there no
are
end to
there?
them?
Come on, everyone.
Now,
Can't
what's the
relax
play?
yet.
No holding back! Warrior! I'll cut you down!
Right on target.
I won't hold back!
Roll.
Maybe not. Let's try this.
I snipe! Strike me if you dare.
I can't afford to... Warrior!
Roll. You gotta aim better than that. There they go.
Is only the natural outcome.
The Imp's Den. Home to countless bandits, they warned their children of the dangers, perhaps the children's anxiety.
The thing is...
Well,
Just
Yep.
well,
what is it?
Okay then. Let's go. What is this?
This is our chance!
Get ready.
I shall vanquish evil! The end's in sight!
It's okay. I won't hold back!
light! Night! Sever!
All right.
Now, what's the play?
Hulkenberg.
They die hard!
Let's take... You're here?
Let justice prevail! Still standing, I see!
I can't... Let's wrap this up!
Seeker! Flare!
Uh-oh. Brace yourselves. Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
Even easier than expected.
These would be our quarry then.
Okay?
Let's push through!
Let's take them all out!
Steel!
figure out their
Let's make an end of it!
Hold nothing back!
Hack and slash!
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
I think I'm getting used to this.
There is still danger here. Stay vigilant.
Cat!
Come on!
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Tis our opening!
This battle's ours. Let's go!
Let's do this!
Go!
I'll cut you down!
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
That was brilliant. Act fast! We'll win this! Let's get on with it!
Show them our might!
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody. Looks like we're safe for now.
Let us settle this.
Forward! Everyone, go!
Give me your aid!
Tis yours.
Hack and slash!
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving. We made short work of them.
Let's push through! That was
Amazing! Great move.
Our usual tactics should work.
Let's do this.
Let's do this!
Hold nothing back!
Hack and slash! Who remaining?
Took one out.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul! I'll cut through! Last
You got
one!
him.
Okay.
Nice going, Captain. Only one left. Finish them off. We're here. And that's that. Victory's ours.
Okay, I feel stronger.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
We have the edge.
Let's take them all out.
Looks like we don't have
Let's
the
work
skills
together.
to hit their weakness right now.
Go!
Let's do this! Just
That's
two
one
left.
for the captain.
Can't afford to
Keep
hold.
it
Let's get
going.
on with it! Not the right move. Let's make an end of it. No.
Allies, together!
I'm counting on you!
One remaining.
Let's stay calm.
Got this handled.
Seeker! Light!
That's the last of them. The way's clear.
Not bad.
Huh. We're thinning them out.
What now?
Great job.
Tis our opening.
Okay.
See you.
Let's give this all we've got. I'm counting on you.
Now, what's the play? Give me your aid!
Go!
Hack and slash!
That's the last of them! The way's clear!
That'll do.
Something needs to go right.
Let's take them all out!
Try
some of this!
Now get ready!
Let's get on with it!
It's yours.
And that's that! Victory's ours!
Not bad. Nice. I feel stronger already. I'll give it my all.
This battle's ours. Let's go.
Give me your aid!
It's yours.
Hack and slash!
Looks like that's all of them! Great job, everybody!
Satisfact. I shall strive to use this power.
Oh, hey!
Alright, how's that?
Charge!
This is our
Take them all
chance!
down in one
Forward!
Warrior! I'll cut you down! The end's in sight!
The
Not
freak.
bad, if I say so myself.
Wind! Stay sharp!
It's
on
the
hold.
power of heroes! My blade cuts like the wind!
That's the last of them! The way's clear!
I think we're in the clear.
Come on!
Yeah, nice work! Amazing! Great job back there!
This battle's ours. Let's go!
This is our chance!
Give me your aid!
Go! Smooth finish! Great work, everyone!
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
Hey!
Oi!
What?
No worries.
Don't lose focus.
Let's get on with it! No.
Yeesh, they're pretty tough! Better be careful!
That's
All
fine.
right, everyone.
I'll figure it out.
Get him!
Next! Not bad,
To the rear
if I say
guard.
so myself.
I stand waiting.
3 remaining!
Good one, Straw.
Is that all? Only a flesh wound. Into the fray! Take this! Worthy foe after all!
Taste steel! Almost finished!
Scour! A tough one.
This is nothing. Right there!
Let's wrap this up!
You fight well. With blade in hand! Not this one.
Hulkenberg, pull yourself
In the
together!
Where am I?
Hulkenberg's lost her memory. She can't use her skills like
Is
this.
that my strike?
Hulkenberg's lost her memory. She can't use her skills like this. Hulkenberg, pull
Unpredictable?
yourself together!
I will hit.
Is that right there? Only a flesh wound.
Roll, you gotta aim better than that.
It's okay. I'm all prepared. Maybe there's a better choice.
Please!
Take this!
Now, what's the play? All yours!
Let's stay calm. Let's work together! Not this. You're here?
For all that we strive for!
This won't do.
Hulkenberg, hold yourself together!
They die hard!
I won't hold back! Flare!
He's still up? Is everyone all right? I'll stay my blade.
Go for it!
Oh! They're seizing their chance while Hulkenberg's anxious! Is everyone okay?
So easily.
Gotta heal up! You're all hurt bad. Can anyone get on healing duty?
Take it!
Thank you.
Stroll can't
Observe
take
the enemy.
anymore. Someone heal him!
This should help.
My thanks. I shall fight as the noble I am.
That'll do.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I shall rise to the...
I shall strive to use
I'm
this
eager
power
to see you
wisely.
use that. Phew, made it somehow. Huh?
Sure.
I'm sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
In that case,
Let us go.
Oh, jeez. Hey! But... thanks, but... okay then.
all right then.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Yes. What should we do?
If so, all right.
Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So sleepy.
What do you want to do? going?
Great. Let's move.
What do you want to know? Shite this ass.
Oh, I bear good talk. Here's the way. Think you're kind, but... Here's the... Here's the real. Here's the...
On to shite this ass.
Yes.
So?
More people missing. More people missing.
Take a look.
We did it. All right.
Well done.
Come on!
What do you think of this?
Oh, yeah?
An elder candidate? No.
You'd be real sorry.
Yeah. Now then. All right then. All right then.
What'll I...
Thank you. Can't be.
I'll be off. Now... And what of it? Now... And what...
I'm out of ideas. Gone to shite, this has.
Young man, hey!
Then...
Pleased to hear that. Oh. Let me perform.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
All right.
More people missing.
What were the guards doing?
Ah! Capital! Everyone's here!
It's your call. That's cutting it close.
great. Let's move out.
The Gauntlet Runner heads off toward a small...
What to pick?
Let's check.
Now then. Speaking of... All right.
The party at last, blessed by the mild, it gained a as though welcome.
Say. Fine.
Come on. That reminds me. Hey.
Huh.
That's...
This... He's been like that for a while now.
I knew it! This thing's the genuine article. A real... some sort of power affecting the air around it. Absolutely smashing! I say, Nat, did you find this for my sake?
We wanted to help you out, Nurse.
Why, And that old fella. Seems silly to ask, but...
Yes.
Thought so. You can fight the Yid. He made good on his promise, though, eh? What's that?
Something from the village. It...
Now I think of it. Thanks, old man. Thank you.
So what is it?
No. This is a different cipher here. He tried to... Say, I've a grander favor to ask. Looks like the old man worked out... I've got to see them all with my own eyes.
Right. Leave it.
Appreciated. We're in this journey together.
A free-hearted engineer. Nurture thy bond with him.
I'm ready to kick my feet up, lad.
You said it'd only take a few stopovers. But...
Well, they're scattered all about, my girl. If we could... I'll leave this journal here. If I can crack any of the...
This one's important.
Hey, I was thinking this back at the village, but... I'll know if I'm close to it. When you want to hunt for relics, can you let me know?
Thanks, you two.
Okay then. That reminds me.
Right.
I see.
Amazing.
Whoa.
What is it? Oh.
Now then.
Which one? Well, are we going?
Let's be off.
What now?